Jungle. Audio Jungle.
So tonight we want to talk about fundamentals of market analysis. But before I dive into the topic, I want to welcome my mentor. He's actually on the space with us today, but it won't be long, Sha. So he just want to address you and still give you some words of encouragement and some, like, he changed my life a lot. So and it's someone I actually respect. So please and please, I beg you, don't make noise. Please mute your mic. So thank you very much. You will come on board now. Yes, sir. You can speak now, sir.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here with you this evening. When Emmy told me he's coming up with a lecture class like this, I thought it was an amazing idea because he was a very, very good student. It took a while for him to catch up though, but he's a fast learner, and I always knew he was going to do great things. I myself, I focus more on Forex, but he seems to be very enthusiastic about the crypto space, and I don't blame him. It's very lucrative. But yeah, so I'm happy he's doing this. He's spreading word, and he's doing his own thing. And I would like to implore all of you to take the class seriously because it goes beyond just crypto. At the end of the day, whatever he's teaching you, you could apply it to not just cryptocurrency, but it could spread across to the Forex market, even equity market. It's very, very important. So let me just say something. I just want to leave you guys with one thing about the Forex market, which is where I base a lot. Basically, as an investor, you want to go into the market knowing that you're going to be making profits, and that is what Forex does for you. It helps you to explore the different stock markets, but this stock market is a little bit more different compared to what you've been seeing on the equity. So most people prefer the spot market. You've got different markets on the Forex market. You've got the spot market, the forward market, and the futures. Emmy must have mentioned something about the futures. Well, that's what crypto does. It deals with a lot. Many people prefer to trade on the futures market, and that's because you make your analysis based on what you're foreseeing in nature. What do you see based on the economic reactions from different economies? Now, the Nigerian economy is taking a downswing, and everybody knows that. But if you know the tidbits of everything that Emmy is bringing to you, how to identify the markers, the green, the red, on the charts, the line charts. Sometimes other markets use the bar chart, but the most prominent one is the line chart, and he's going to be teaching you on how to identify those things and use them in analyzing the best time to make your biddings in the market. And it's important. It's important because if you do not know how to use this thing, you just go in there and you put in your funds and you don't make good use of it at the end of the day. But if you listen closely to everything he says, you're going to learn a lot about how to identify these markers and know when to trade, not just on the Forex, but also on the crypto, saying that most people in Nigeria these days prefer to use the crypto. Well, let me just tell you a little bit about the three different markets that exist in the Forex, because you've got the spot market, the forward market, and the futures, but the crypto deals more with the spot and the futures. Now, the spot market is the largest of all three markets because it contains all collective real financial assets. That is the base rock for all of the other markets. Without the spot market, you can't have the futures market. Now, the market is the one that every individual goes in and tries to use. You know, for beginners, you're always advised to go into the cash flow that exists in the futures market and put that into good use. Now, I'm happy that Emmy is doing what he's doing, and I couldn't be more proud of him. And I wish all of you the very best. And I think that's it for me. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate it, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for honoring the class.
You're welcome.
So
Don't forget
let's all
to use all of the things he's teaching you. Today he said he's going to be talking about the market analysis, which is very important. So I implore all of you to listen to it. And I think that's it for me. I'm gonna say good night now. Thank you very much.
thank you very much, sir. Really appreciate it, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So yeah, let's dive into today's class. So today's class, I say I'm going to be teaching you market analysis. So we've talked about the trader, we've talked about trades, we've talked about the market, we've talked about the various exchanges, we've talked about our store. And I gave us an assignment yesterday that we should just tour around the store, which is TradingView app. A lot of people sent their things to me that, okay, this is what they did, this is what they did, and I'm actually impressed. Some are actually telling me that, okay, this is how the market will go. I say, I've not taught you that, we've not reached that side. Please, because I don't want anybody to lose money in this market, because it's easy, it's very easier for you to lose your money to the waves, to lose your money to the institutions, because they have the money. So they can pull the market upward. You would think the market is going up, then you FOMO in, then what will happen? You will lose your money. So, and they can push the price down. When after buying the top, you notice that, okay, your money is dipping. So that's how everything works. So you have to have a very the knowledge you need to know. Even if you be collecting signals, which I don't advise, you must know the fundamentals, the basics of crypto. Of technical analysis. So today, day 3, we'll be talking about introduction to market analysis. So now, market analysis means, okay, how does the market look like? So market analysis, I can say it refers to taking a coin or a particular pair and predict its future or its price in the coming days based on its obvious reasons, that is what it has printed in the past. So the way it reacted, so we are using it to predict the way it will react to in the past. So that's market analysis. Now, market analysis, when we are talking about market analysis, summarily means studying the history and the behavior of a particular coin or a stock or a currency pair and using it to predict what will happen in the future. What made it to be possible for us to know what happens in the future is because there is an app, which is the TradingView app, which is printing the history in form of Japanese candlesticks. So we have to know if we open, okay, let me share my screen. Share screen. If you should open TradingView app now, maybe you open BTC or Euro or Euro GBP, Euro USD or GBP USD, any of them, all you'll be seeing is candlesticks. So those candlesticks are history of what has happened. So this was what was happening today. I showed one of my friends today on BTC that, okay, this is what happened. today. It has just been ranging because we are all waiting for CBC news. So, and there's FOMC news tomorrow. So all these news, they affect the market more than technical analysis. But all these things you are seeing, this is what happened yesterday. This is what is happening today. So we can use what is happening today to predict what will happen in all these places. Do you get it like that? So now, look at it. You are seeing red, you are seeing blue, you are seeing, you are seeing red, you are seeing green, and all of them are in form of like a bar, as my mentor said the other time. So they are called Japanese candlesticks. So every analysis you are doing based on all the candlestick forms, so are all based on the candlestick that is formed. So now what we will just talk about today briefly is candlesticks. So we'll take these candlesticks one by one. So I will talk about candlesticks because everything we'll be talking about is about candlesticks. All your analysis is the candlesticks you are analyzing. Do you get it like that? So I will talk about candlesticks. If it's existing singly like this, where is my? If it's existing singly like this, I will talk about it. So this I will talk about it singly like this. Then I will talk about it if it is in doubles. If it is in double like this, they have all of them has their own meaning. Like these two candles, it has a meaning, and we can still talk about it in threes. Sorry, chat BTC. And if you are seeing the candlesticks in three like this, all of them has meaning. They are telling us one thing or the other about the market. That once you understand it, you'll be able to predict what will happen in the future. So now, let me just say, okay, now we are considering candlestick patterns. So today we are considering candlestick patterns as the basics to what? Analyzing the market. So I said we will be considering it maybe singly, or when you combine two together, or when you combine three candlesticks together. So now a single candlesticks are always in two types. It's either you have a red candlesticks like this. It's either you have a red candlesticks like this, or you have a green candlesticks, or you have a green candlestick just like this one, or you have a green candlestick like this. So everything, so those are the two types of candlesticks. It's either in red or in blue. So green candlesticks, anytime you are seeing these green candlesticks, it means the buyer are in control. It means the buyer are in control. And the characteristics of candlesticks, you can go and check that one on Google. But one thing that I want you to know is that the way the green candle is being formed, they will come the way when the market will open from down, it will now go up. But if it is red, the red is opening from up and now come and is now closing down. So this green candlesticks, it started from here. This green candlestick started from here, from this bottom. So it's now closed on this top. It's closed at the top like this. It's closed at the top. Then as for red candlesticks, it started from up. And it will now close. It will now close here. It will close here. And if you see green candlesticks, it means there are strengths. It means the market is healthy. That is, the price of the market is likely to go up. And if you see red candlesticks, it means the sellers are in control. So the price of the market is likely to go down. So that's what red. That's just the meaning of green and red candlesticks. So if you see green candlesticks, it means the market is healthy. There is strength in the market. The buyers are in control. That's why it is green. But if you see red candlesticks, it means the coin is there is weakness in the market. So the sellers are in control. The price will drop. So that's that about single candlesticks. So now we have 4 types of candlesticks pattern. We have 4 types of candlestick pattern. We have 4 types. Candlestick patterns are 4 types. So number 1, we have bullish pattern. We have bearish pattern. We have indecision pattern, and we have continuation pattern. So these are the 4 types of candlestick pattern that we have. So these are the 4 types of candlestick pattern that we have. We have bullish pattern, we have bearish pattern, indecision, and continuation. See, all these ones, you will not later need it again, because all these ones are like the basics. I just want everybody to understand it right from the beginning, how everything is. I say if you see green, it means strength. If you see red, it means what? Weakness. And if you see green, it's open from the bottom and now close on top. You know, now when something, I said the price is high, it means it's coming from lower and now close what? Higher. But if you say the price, there is weakness, it means that what is decreasing. The price is decreasing. So it will start from top and close what? At the down. We now have 4 types of candlestick pattern. I say bullish, bearish, indecision, and continuation. Bullish means what? There is what? There is strength in the market. When you see bullish, I'm coming. Let me go and take fresh page. Let me delete this. I can still go and do my this thing myself later. I'm coming. So test. So bullish pattern now. Let's now talk about bullish pattern. Bullish pattern. When you see bullish. Oh, sorry. Why am I hearing myself? So bullish. Sorry, I can hear myself.
Are you using Ford?
No. I'm not using
echoing.
If I use AirPod, I will not be hearing myself.
Someone has their mic on.
It's because you are recording. You are recording the session, so it will echo. It's normal.
Okay. So now let's go back. So for bullish pattern, it shows strength in the market. When you see any bullish pattern, so it means you should long. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Hello, are you following me?
Continue.
Okay.
Continue, sir. But Joy, please off your mic. George, please off your mic.
When we see bullish pattern, it means there is strength in the market, and therefore,
George, off your mic.
long. When we say long, it means you should buy.
So it's okay now.
Oh yeah. I can't hear myself again now. Thank you, Jerry. It means you should long or what you should buy. What I'm talking about is here. If you come to crypto here, sorry. If you come here, it means you should what? You should buy. Are you seeing it? Yeah. So now, if you are seeing a bearish pattern, a bearish pattern. Oh, what is this? If you are seeing a bearish pattern, it means there's what? There is weakness. There is weakness in the market. Therefore, you should what? You should sell. Or what? Or short. Are we getting it? Be it forex, be it stocks, be it crypto. So that's if you see a bearish pattern. So if you see an indecision in the market, if you see indecision pattern, it means the market can either go what? It can either go up or what? Or down. So therefore, is the pattern that is now later formed will show maybe you should sell or what? Maybe you should buy. Then we have continuation pattern. Continuation pattern. All these things are simple. We have 4 types of pattern. Bullish, therefore what? Buy. Bearish, therefore sell. Indecision, it can either go up or down. Continuation pattern means that what? Continuation of that particular trend. If you are bullish, if you see that kind of pattern, it means it will still continue the what? The bullish trend. If it is bearish, it means it will still continue the what? The bearish trend. Now, I've talked about all these 4 types of candlestick patterns that we used to see in the market. Now, how do we now understand, or how do we say this is a bearish pattern, or this is a what? This is a bullish pattern, or this is indecision, or this is a continuation pattern? This one, they are much. So I would just advise you to just go and use Google. Just go and search candlestick patterns and master them. So, but later you not need it, but as beginners, it's good to know it. So it's good to know it. Now, for example, I will just mention like 2 or 3 examples of all this type of pattern. Maybe one from each of them. All of them have name. So let me firstly talk about bullish pattern now. Bullish pattern. For bullish candlesticks pattern, bullish candlestick pattern, we have different types. Bullish pattern. We have hammer. We have bullish engulfing. We have bullish engulfing pattern. We have piercing pattern. We have tweezer bottom. We have morning star. Like that. But I can assure you, later, you don't need all these things again. But the reason why you can master it, let me show you how you just master it. I said bullish pattern. And what I've told you before, that if you see bullish, the candlestick that will form is what? Is green. So hammer is just like the normal hammer that we know. Let me see if I can see any hammer. Look at this thing. This is an hammer. This pattern. This pattern. This one. This candlestick that we are looking at. I'm coming. This candlestick that we are looking at. This is an hammer. You see that it resembles an hammer. Can you see that it resembles an hammer? Our normal traditional hammer. And what do you see? What happened to the next market? To the next candlestick? What happened to the next candlestick? Sorry. What happened to the next candlestick? We'll see that what? The price went up. Do you see it like that? So that's hammer. It means it's an example of what? Bullish pattern. Let's look for another hammer. Let's see if we see another hammer here. See hammer. See hammer here. See it here. So what happened to the price again? what happened to the price? We'll see that what the price also what went higher. Can we see it like that? So let's look for AMA too. This one too resemble AMA, but that's not AMA. Come. Look at AMA. Look at AMA here. Look at AMA. See, this is an AMA. Then what happened to the price again? What happened to the price again? You see that what the price still went higher. Can you see? You know, as I told you earlier, that if you see green, it will open under and close up. Abi? Can you see? Can you see? You see that the price, the level of this one is here, but the level of the price now is here. So it's still what? It's still a bullish pattern. Can we see it like that? So that's AMA. Then the opposite of this AMA is the shooting star for bearish pattern. Is shooting star. So shooting star is just like AMA too, but it's opposite of AMA. Like the way this one, it will be like inverted part of AMA. So let me look for it. AMA. Shooting star. Shooting star is opposite of AMA. This is it. Look at it. Come. Look at it. This place. This one is a shooting star. This thing you are seeing is a shooting star. But what happened to the price? The price went higher. I will tell you the reason why the price went higher. The reason is because before you can consider candlestick pattern, you don't consider them separately, like as a single entity. No, you have to. They have to be at a particular market structure, maybe on a support or on a resistance. But if you see this pattern, this shooting star at a resistance, the market will surely come down. So that's how everything is. So you can just go and search on Google candlestick pattern.
Hello.
Then for the bullish engulfing,
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you.
Yeah, the shooting star you mentioned here now is on the red candlestick, and that one is a bearish candle. Abi, you said the red candle is.
I said the opposite. Yes. Yeah, the opposite of AMA. The opposite of AMA is shooting star. Yes.
Okay.
This model, it will be red color. Can you see the red? The red is what?
Who be this one?
That morning star form. This year now, only buy a chance and buy that trade. But this thing go a confirmation sign. Confirmation sign, Bona. It's a buying trend trying to start. After this thing, this
I will check. I will take questions later.
Who will this guys trying to explain to somebody?
Please mute your mic now.
Charles,
please let's just continue. Let's continue. Thank you. Who is this person now? We have like 15 minutes more.
Okay, you can continue.
Who is the person self? Okay. Now, another, I said the opposite of AMA is what? Is shooting star. When you look at when you check Google, you see everything there. So then the next one that I wrote is bullish engulfing. So one thing, the cheats that I used to use, that this thing will not teach you, maybe in YouTube or if you check Google, that they will not tell you that You don't need to cram all these things. You don't need to cram it. They say bullish engulfing. Engulf means what? It covers it. Abi? Then bullish means that what? The price will go higher. And when we say bullish, we are referring to the what? The green candle. So when we say bullish engulfing, it means that what? The green candle engulf the what? The red candle. Do you get it? So bullish engulfing. Bullish engulfing, you are saying since it's bullish is green. So it means that what? The green will be the last one that engulf the former one. So look at it. The example of it is this one. This one you are saying. This is a bullish engulfing pattern. Why this one? This one that you are saying. This one. So now look at this bullish engulfing pattern now. Since we say bullish engulfing, it means that the price will go higher. Can you see that the next candlestick, the price went higher? Now, the opposite is bearish engulfing pattern, and thank God we can see it here too. You can see it here. Look at it. So it means that the red engulf the former formed. So this is a bearish engulfing pattern. Can you see the price The price went lower. Can we see it? So that's that about that. But how to identify a bullish engulfing is that bullish green. So it means it's the green that will be the last candle. When we say bearish engulfing pattern, bear means what? Red. So it means that is red that will be the last candle. Can we see that? So we have a lot of candlestick pattern. But one thing that you use to identify them is that when any type of the bullish reversal, bullish pattern, is that the green will be the one that will be the last pattern to consider. Why for this thing bearish, the red will be the last to consider. So when you check it, let's check Google together. Let's check together. Let's check candlestick pattern. Candlestick patterns. So can you see? This one is even much safe. But all these things you will not later need it again. But we just need to know it. That okay, if you see hammer, it means that the price will shoot. If you see this thing, these are all what I'm saying. Look at it. From this one now, this one, I can see that this is what is bullish. Anything, this thing will be red. So if it's giving you too much headache, no wahala, just leave it. Do you get it? But you can just go to maybe YouTube and search for candlestick patterns. You see it. You see everything there. Now doji, there's something we call doji. Doji is an example of indecision pattern. Indecision. All these ones are doji. All this one. This is a doji. This one that you are seeing like this is a doji. Let me use network. This one. This one that we are seeing like this is a doji. It's a doji because there are all these doji. Anything you hear doji, they are indecision pattern. We don't know where the market will go next. All these ones, they are doji. We call them doji because we don't know where the market will go next. So those ones are indecision pattern. We call them indecision pattern. Indecision pattern. All these ones, they are indecision. There is red too. There is red candle for them, everything. All these ones are doji. All these things, they are doji. We don't know where the market will go next. But all these things, they are still the basics. This is not what you can be using to trade. It's just that the importance of all these candlestick pattern that you must know it is that at times I might set my entry now. That okay, I might set my entry. That okay, I will enter the market here. I will enter the market here. But based on what is formed on this market, I can say, okay, the market will later go, and let's say here is my entry. This is where I put my entry. So this is the red candle. There might be probability that we will not come and fill it. Do you get? Because this is a pattern, like considering candlestick pattern. But all these ones, they are just like basics. Later, you know that, okay, this we don't need all this one, but you still need to know the basics before we can now say we are taking it to the bigger picture. So that's that about that. So please, I want you to take it as an assignment. So just know different candlestick patterns. Know if you see bullish candlestick, if you see bearish candlestick, all of them, and you can identify them. So that's it. Like now, this one that we are seeing now is what happened? The green engulf what? This red. What happened? The price saw higher. Can we see it? So all those ones are candlestick patterns. But what we used to be making our decision is by considering our point of interest. What is really happening in the point of interest? We don't treat candlestick patterns separately. No, we have to combine a lot of things. You combine resistance, you combine support, you combine trend line, you combine the trend of the market, you combine analysis, on-chain analysis, everything. You combine everything together before you can now say, okay, this is my entry. Okay, this is how to be. So that's how we used to make profit. So you have to know everything, and they are very, very simple. So simple. I'm serious. When I learned from the last person I paid to, I didn't actually, we don't even use up to one week. Just say, okay. Then there's one guy too that he was in my hostel then. He really helped me. He himself is in the space here. Because he really choked me that day. He just said this. Then I have to start looking at it, watch YouTube videos. No more. But YouTube videos only cannot do it all. We need to talk like this. Have someone that is teaching you like this. So that's that about that. So that's that about candlestick patterns. So any question before we consider one more thing? I think we still have like 9 more minutes. Any question? I'm coming. Let me go back to Telegram. So I have question. I can allow everybody to speak. Okay. Hello, I can hear you.
Yeah. I have a app that can help with this candlesticks. I don't know if you allow me to share it in the WhatsApp group.
Oh, no problem. You have what?
App that has all these things you are teaching. I've gone through the app. I've read everything. So I don't know if you want to share them in the WhatsApp group.
No problem. What is the title of the app?
It's just candlestick. I will do screen record of it and send it to the group. Sir?
Okay. I said, is it Candlestick Bible?
No, it's not Bible. No, it's not Bible.
Okay. Because I've read that thing before. To the PDF that time, nobody small thing, and it's not. I'm not actually getting it. You can share it on the group. Thank you very much.
All right, no problem. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. So any more questions? Anybody? Question before we use the.
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear
you. Because I missed some part of the class. Will there be an after video? There is just like the last class.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. So you were saying something about reading PDFs, because I'm this type that I read a lot about these things. So are you saying it won't really be of much help like that, unlike having someone that will be putting me through?
Exactly. You must have someone that is like putting you through and the likes like that, because I don't know how everybody is, but me personally,
Okay.
when I was reading, when I want to learn about these things, I was moving from one YouTube video to another, from one PDF to another, but all of them are using. Why am I hearing myself again like this?
Okay. Then, what's your review
It's
about
because
this
somebody's mic
candlestick
is
Bible?
on.
Because I'm trying
I'm
to.
coming. I'm not done. I'm not done. So then, I moved
Yes.
from one YouTube video to another, from one um, PDF to another, but I don't get it. And a lot of them are using. If I pick a particular book now, it's
Joy,
using one
please off
particular
your
strategy.
mute your mic, please.
Who is that? Who should mute his mic so that? Okay, thank you. So I'm moving from one PDF to another. With this PDF, we'll be talking about one particular strategy. Another PDF, if I still move to that one, we'll still be talking about another concept. Everything is just somehow. YouTube videos too, everybody are using particular strategies like their own. And one thing, the beauty of this technical analysis is that if you have a particular strategy you are using, just consistently use it. Be using it consistently. There are some coins that I don't make that you will just be using because you know the structure already. And another thing, if I want to enter like Ethereum and this thing now, if I want to enter Ethereum now, if I want to find my entry, I will just go and find it on 1 hour time frame always, because I've tried 4 hours, I've tried 1 day, I've tried 15 minutes, I hit stop loss, it means my entry, everything. When I grab the 1 hour like this, it's just keep on. I keep on seeing like profits on it. Then I shared it with one of my friends so that okay, this is what I saw, and is working for him too. So that's that about that, Sha. So you can go on YouTube, go and learn more on YouTube, but you just have to know have one particular person you are following that they will be giving you okay, this that you can relate with, and be in a particular group. I said the group now. At times you can hit stop loss, you come to the group, you catch cruise. Then at times there was a particular time I entered Ethereum this thing market trade. The trade gave me 50%, so I posted it on the group. That's how one of my friends sent me that I go soon rob you. As I hear that one like this, I say, oh, Omo. I just tell him that okay, quick scam. Then I just come out from the market. And in the next 1 hour, the market just come, big candle. Can you see that? So that's that about that. We just need each other, Sha. So, any more questions?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hello, I can hear
So
you.
yeah, as a beginner, should we go for 5 minutes time frame or 1 hour time frame?
Concerning that question, every coin have their own style.
Okay.
Every coin have their own style. Yeah, and what you are seeing on a 1 hour time frame, I'm coming. Let me show you. Each time frame give us different things, and there are some things that you must consider. So this is where you can see your time frame. This is where you can change your time frame for anybody that is looking for wealth. So can you see it? Can you see the time frame? So this is where you see. So this is where we change it. So there's 1 second, there's 5 minutes, there's 10 seconds, everything. There's 4 hours, there's 1 day. Now look at this 1 day candle now. So 1 day, if you are saying time frame, it means this is 1 day. This I'm coming. This is 1 day. This is another 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 day. Are we getting it like that? This is another day. This is another day. This is another day. Now, look at it. Let me now bring out one as my point of interest. Look at this candlestick now. Let me consider these two. Now, Look at what will happen to the two when I change it to 15 minutes time frame. So I've changed it to 15 minutes time frame now. You know that the thing went up, but look at it now. I'm calling. Where is it? I've done a lot of things, so let me just go ahead. Let me consider this one. Look at it. You know, this thing is coming down, Abby. It's coming down. In 5 days, in 15 minutes, this thing, no, let me change it to 1 day. All these ones are still small. We don't. All these ones are the hardest part. If you don't, there's a strategy for everything. So the strategy is simpler than all these ones. Now, imagine. Look at it. This is in a particular day. In a particular day, just 1 day, the market printed this thing. It came down, Abby. In this is a day. This is 1 day. Now, this is 1 day. This is 1 day. Now, if I put it on 15 minutes time frame now, a lot of things happened before it come down like this. A lot of things happened. Network. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah, can you see it now? Can you see? The thing went up. It's from red, from green, from red, from green, from red. So you can enter at the middle and say, what is happening? This thing is not going at all. So it's different candlesticks. So later, I will tell you this thing, this thing, time frames that you should be using for analyzing your market. We'll still get there. Do you get?
Okay. Debbie, off your mic, please.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Another question, please. Okay. I think there is no question. Then, should we call it a day or we should do one more thing? Please mute your mic.
Hello.
Okay, I can hear you.
Excuse me. And you were talking about armor. Please, can you come again with that armor candle?
Okay.
Please, your mic, Joy, please, your mic.
I said we have different types of candlestick patterns.
George, we beg you now. George, I beg.
George, please now. Mute your mic now, George.
Hello. Okay, thank you. Now, this is armor. This one is armor. This candlestick that I'm seeing here. This is an armor candle. Why? Can you see that it resembles the normal armor that we know? This one.
Okay,
this one. This one.
Okay.
That's armor because it resembles the normal armor that we know.
The handle
Do you
and
get?
yep. Thanks.
Yeah,
Guys, please don't
exactly.
mind.
Yeah. Yes. Then this one now, this one is an example of what? This one that I want to draw. This one that I mark out is an example of what? Anybody should answer me. Anybody
Shooting star. Shooting star.
that want to give it a try. Eh?
It's an example of
It,
shooting star.
Doji candle.
It's doji. Thank
Doji.
you. That's doji. Indecision. It doesn't have body.
Yes.
We don't know where it
Doji
is
candle.
going. Can you see? This is a doji. Do you get
Doji.
it? Now, this one now is an example of what? This one that I want to mark out now. This two is an example of what? Anybody?
Bullish engulfing.
Bullish engulfing.
Bullish engulfing pattern.
Engulfing.
Thank you. It's bullish engulfing because the green candle engulfed what? The red candle. Do you get it like that? So that's just it. This one self, this one too, this one that we are looking here. Eh? It's still an example of what?
Hammer.
Eh? It's still hammer. Do you get?
Yeah, hammer.
It's still hammer. So all these ones, they are
I have a
indecision in the
question.
market. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, whenever you see that hammer, does it signify that the market is going up or down?
Yeah, you can only consider if it will go up. Normally, if you see an hammer or bullish engulfing or tweezer bottom or morning star, all those ones, they are bullish pattern. If you see them, it means that what the price will go up because they are example of bullish pattern. But you can not say it will go up yet until you see them at an area of interest, like an area of support or an area of resistance. But when we are considering bullish, we must consider it. If you see it at an area of support, then we can say, oh, this thing will go up. All those bearish engulfing, all those bearish patterns, if we see it at an area of resistance, it means that what the price will come down.
It's going down.
Do we get it? Yeah. So that's it. So should we call it a day today so that you can just go and check this thing, or we should do this our traditional support and resistance? I should just show you how we draw it there.
We should call it
Just
a
show
day.
us the basics. The
Huh?
basics of the basic of the
Let's
normal
do one more
all
thing.
the candlestick.
Do it, but
Okay.
thank you for the
One
illustration.
person, any other person,
Please,
because we have
I
like
need to drop
6
the
minutes more.
video after the class.
Huh?
6 minutes will not be enough. Please, can we leave it for tomorrow? 6 minutes is too small.
Let's
It will
just
not be enough.
I'm telling
because
you,
But at least,
now
tomorrow.
but at least, if you touch it tomorrow tonight, then tomorrow when he will start throwing more light on it, we will understand it.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. So we should call it a day, Abi.
Yes.
The night.
We just entertain question for 1 minute. After that, I will end the call.
Yes, let's leave it till tomorrow so we can understand it more.
Nice. Okay. Any question? Okay. Good night, everyone.
Can't
All right.
drop
Thank you very much. Thanks, bro. Too much.